Hi everyone. The AI party is moving from the penthouse to the basement. For the last 2 years, we have been living in a vibe-based economy. If you had AI in your LinkedIn bio, you got the interview. If you could build a LangChain demo in a weekend, you got the job. But as we head deep into 2026, the hype cycle is crashing into the reality check. The penthouse party is over, and the real work is happening in the basement, where the plumbing is. Now, here's what concerns me. The most career advice you're hearing right now is still stuck in 2023. It's dangerous because it's preparing you for a market that no longer exists. Today, I'm going to break down the 5 biggest lies about AI careers and give you what I call the utility era framework to become an engineer who actually delivers return on investment. This isn't being about the smartest person in the room. It's about being the most reliable. Lie number 1, you need to be an AI generalist. You need to know every model, every framework, every research paper. We have all felt the model FOMO, haven't we? The truth is, generalists are becoming a commodity. Companies aren't looking for a model tourist. They are looking for a vertical master. Think about it. Why does a RAG system for a law firm fail? It's not because the model isn't smart. It's because the engineer didn't understand the difference between legal precedence and textual similarity. I would recommend you to follow the utility strategy. Pick a boring, high-friction industry, legal, insurance, supply chain. Master the data quirks of that industry. If you can explain why a model fails on an 80-page insurance claim better than you can explain the latest OpenAI model update, you are unfireable. Find the messiest, most manual process in your company and own the data flow. That is your career insurance. Lie number 2, prompt engineering is a viable 10-year career path. Friends, honestly, prompting is just a high-level configuration. If your entire value prop is writing better system instructions, you have an expiry date, my dear friend. As I discussed in my interview with Dennis Rothman, we are moving toward context engineering. Senior AI engineers spend 80% of their time on everything around the prompt. Now, let me give you the architect's framework. You need to work across 3-tier AI stack. Tier 1, the data tier. How do you clean, shard, and contextualize the data before the model even sees it? Second, the logic tier. Where can you use traditional code to make the system 100% deterministic? And third is the creative tier, and this is the prompt. If you only live in 3, you are a temporary fix. If you own tier 1 and tier 2, you are the architect. Stop building prompts and start building orchestration pipelines. Lie number 3, you need a perfect GitHub demo to get hired. I'll tell you what's happening now. I know because I am in this circle. Hiring managers have a demo fatigue. They have seen 100 PDF chatbots. What they actually want to see is your failure log. In my AI evaluation video with Hamel Hussain, we talked about why testing is the only thing that separates a hobbyist from a professional. So here's what I would recommend you to do. In your next interview, don't just show the demo. Show a spreadsheet of 50 times the agent failed and exactly what guardrail you built to catch it. Explain how you handled an API error mid-run. Show the messy side of production. The raw experience is worth 10 times more than a polished demo that works only on your local machine. If you haven't seen your system fail, you haven't tested it enough. Lie number 4, companies want autonomous agents that can do anything. Now let me be blunt here. Enterprises are terrified of magic. Magic is unpredictable. Magic is a liability. What they want are supervised workflows. Now think of the intern versus consultant analogy. An intern needs a rigid checklist to be useful. A consultant can handle ambiguity, but is expensive. Right now, companies want the supervised intern, a system that is 80% deterministic and uses the LLM only for 20% of the reasoning. Okay, listen. No, it's not just about replacing LLM calls with if-then logic. The real differentiator is instrumentation. The engineer who builds a system that fails at 2 a.m. and produces a log that non-technical person can read an action on at 8 a.m. next morning that engineer is untouchable. That's the gap most people still aren't filling. Take one of your agentic demos, re-architect it for observability. Show where decisions are made, why they were made, and what happens when they go wrong. That is what gets you into a Fortune 500 company. They don't want intelligence, they want accountability. And finally, line number 5. Hype is the reality. The current vibe check hiring is the new normal. That's what people are saying. And it is wrong. Let me tell you this. The ROI check is here. The market is separated into AI appliers, those who build real world value, and AI enthusiasts, those who build cool toys. Building in AI in 2026 is about building systems that don't fail when the magic stops working. If you are ready to stop chasing the hype and start building for the utility era, hit subscribe. I keep sharing stuff that will help you stay informed. Now, I put together a failure log template that you can use as an example, and a list of boring but profitable AI niches in the description of the video to help you get started. Let's get to work, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.